Welcome back, everybody. Today we're gonna be talking about BAIKEN. Now, I really wanted to pull dupes of her, but guess what? I had to do the pity. The pity. I had to hit it. It hurt my heart so much. I was like, man, because if I was able to pull a BAIKEN, yeah, people call her BAIKEN, or you can call her BAIKEN, whichever one you want to call it. But if I was able to pull her within like 30, 40 summons, I would have gone for a couple dupes. Or try to go for a couple dupes. But, hey, I have to go pity system. It sucks, but hey, alright. So, moving on, let's talk about BAIKEN real quick. Alright, so, everybody complained about BAIKEN. Oh, she's not that great. Blah, blah, blah. She's decent. No, she is decent. She's not great. She's not worth it. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of complaints were coming even before she was even out. Yes, we did get her multiplier. We did get all her stuff and all that. People weren't satisfied, but I think she's fantastic. I think she's fantastic. So let's do a rundown of her stuff real quick on her stats. So mine right now, 80k CP, 3.6k attack, 144 speed, 98% crit rate. I swear to God, whew, if it doesn't crit in this Good War battles that we're going to do, I'm going to be disappointed. Oh boy, oh, well, 2%. Oh, I can't swap the gears to give her 100%. So as you can see my gold, I mean, I want to swap it, her necklace, her crit damage necklace, to attack and then give the boots maybe speed. That's what I want to do. She still needs some progress. So let's talk about this real quick. So, reason why I have crit damage on her. Now you're asking, why do you have crit damage on her when attack helps her bleed? Now, I have crit damage on her basically for her other skills. Basically, skill number 1, which is Tateame Geshi. I may have said that wrong. Tazure na Sazu Watashi. Alright, next, Garo Tensei. Oof, so good, Tensei. Oh, this is that word right there. Alright, so, yes, I have crit damage mainly for her other skills. And you have to remember, on her S3, a lot of people don't know this, her crit damage procs the first hit, but it does not proc on the detonate. Obviously, the detonate is from your normal attack. Crit damage does affect the first hit that she does do. You gotta remember that. It helps, it's important. Now, first skill, attacks enemies with a 45% chance each to inflict 2 bleed effects for 2 turns. A critical hit will reduce the caster skill cooldown by 1 turn. Really, really good. Reason why you want crit. Second skill is attacks the enemy with expert swordsmanship with a 55% chance of each of inflicting 3 bleed effects for 2 turns. A critical hit will grant an extra turn. So as you can see, it's very, very similar to Karen. The kit here is very, very similar to Karen, which is why you want 100% crit. Next, now this is where things get a little bit spicy in my opinion. Now, people were saying, well, even before she was even out, I was referring to this, people were saying, oh, she's not going to be decent in PvP. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I use her in PvP. I like her. So let's talk about this. Delivers a deadly blow, detonating any bleed effects inflicted on an enemy at the end of the turn. A critical hit increases the combat readiness of all allies by 20%. Now, this right here, the increasing combat readiness. This alone, you can literally use BAIKEN for a combat readiness pusher. Her base speed is 113. Right now, I use Shadow Rose. Shadow Rose not recommended anymore, especially after Challenger. You really do not want to use Shadow Rose as your combat readiness because her base speed is terrible. But BAIKEN is about 3. I think it's 3 less than Judith. I have a Judith somewhere here. Let me look. Because BAIKEN is 113, fully upgraded, awakening, and all that. Judith, base speed is 117. I think she's the quickest combat readiness booster, her and Ruzid. I think Ruzid is about 113, 115. He's a little bit slower than Judith, just by like 1 or 2. I don't remember when he's fully maxed out. But, as you can see, there's a 4-speed difference from BAIKEN to Judith. And Ruzid's probably 2. So you could use BAIKEN as a combat readiness pusher, but obviously you would probably lose to a Judith in terms of just barely. Unless you have some godly speed rolls, then that's a different story. But hey, the thing is, that right there alone makes it really, really interesting because she could be a combat readiness pusher, which is really, really nice. And the thing is, I think BAIKEN is the only combat readiness pusher, basically Shuri, Judith, Ruzid, and Shadow Rose, and I think that's about it on combat readiness pushers. Should be, yeah, those are like the main 4, but Shadow Rose falls off, especially once you get to Challengers. So, those main 4, BAIKEN is the only one that can literally nuke a character. Literally. You do her second skill into her third, she basically has a guaranteed kill on their combat readiness pusher, which can pretty much change the whole game plan. Literally, that can literally swing the whole fight of arena battle in one direction. Overall, that's really, really nice. I like that. Overall, though, mine is built mainly for PvE, such as Golem and Banshees. You could build it for PvP. I would just highly recommend get a little bit more speed, at least around 2k attack, and obviously 100% crit. Now, this build here is really, really nice overall. I just wish I had a little bit more, obviously 2% more critical hit chance. 2%, I'll be satisfied because 98, ooh, that's ooh. And then effectiveness is 64, a little bit low. You kind of want about 100, especially in arena, challenger, and up, because this is a effectiveness meta. So effectiveness resistance. Let me rephrase it. Effect resistance. Oh boy. But yes, this is my ideal build for BAIKEN. You could have run her speed boots. I have attack boots on her. You could take off the crit damage ring and replace it with a normal attack crit damage, normal attack ring, just for her basically normal attack for the bleed. But yes, this is why I run her like this. Crit damage, it does affect her other skills, and obviously it does trigger the first skill on her S3, and then not the detonating part, obviously. So I was gonna do some good works. Let's try this out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Overall, I think BAIKEN is perfect. She can literally be used in PvE/PvP. I would use her in PvP more as a combat readiness killer/pusher. She can literally kill any combat readiness if you pair her with somebody else, because 113 is obviously 4 speed slower than Judith, and obviously if your gear is good, you should be fine. But obviously, good chance you're not gonna outspeed a Judith. A Judith Ruzi, you need somebody with speed imprint. But let's do this. Let's go try out the versus Kiku. Oh, let's hope and pray this is good. So let's try this out. So first team, BB Karen. Oh, I don't have you. Oh, God. One day I'll get BB Karen and Angelica, Luna. Next team, Bellona, Sermia, and Moonlight or Mytha. Do I want to take a gamble on that second team? Probably am. All right, so let's do this. Pretty much what I want to do here is I want to use BAIKEN for the first team above, because she can literally kill BB Karen and Luna. The second team is a different story. I may try to use my Karen versus that, but then again, there's a Bellona. The Bellona part is what gets me a little bit scared, but then there's Sermia. See, teams like this gets me a little bit iffy, because I do not have anybody that can really deal with the Bellona. I barely started working on Ken. I don't have Sermilla. I could take Vildred to the bottom team. I could get greedy. I could not respect the person and just go full on. I could just do this. Actually, I do want Shadow Rose there. I could do this and not respect the person I'm going to get. Just hoping I don't respect them at all. Pretty much what I would do here. But overall, the first team. Let's talk about first team first. So first team, I'm going to run without Deanne. I don't even think I need Deanne for the first team. But to build a team around this, I like Rickorus. Now, people are going to hate on Rickorus. I'll make a video soon on Rickorus. I love Rickorus. I think he is a fantastic unit. I could run Rickorus, BAIKEN, and Kisei here, to be honest, if I really want to. I think this team is fine. Could take Crawl for the defense. Actually, I think I am. I'm going to be taking Crawl. Got to get some meat shields here for the BAIKEN, even though I'm probably not going to get hit. Overall, though, I think it's fine. The second team, though, is a little bit where it gets a little bit complicated for me. I want to take Kisei, but then again, I think that's a lot of water versus Bellona, because Bellona can literally just wipe my whole team. She wipes my whole team, it's a GG. Alright. So let's see. I think I'm going to take Haze. I think Haze will be fine here. Karen, Haze, Shadow Rose. I may get greedy here. I think I'm getting really greedy here. That's good. Let's just try it. Alright, been rambling on too long. Let's do this. So, do we get first turn? Yes, we do. Now, this may be an issue. Huh. My BAIKEN is going to be a little bit slower, but they should not hit BAIKEN at all. Now, this is where I want to use... Okay, let me look at this. So, Angelica, 87. Luna, 86. Karen, 85. This is why I want speed in my BAIKEN, mainly because of this. So, what I want to do is use Rigorous third skill, Hope and Pray, it stuns this Angelica. Have not that much effectiveness on Rigorous, but can it stun? Yes, it's stunned, thank God. No immunity ruins now. No immunity. She's really nice. Alright, so let's see who Luna hits. More than likely it's gonna be Crawl, and then BB Karen's gonna come. Wow, that Luna did 3,000 damage. Yeah, so beautiful. So little damage, but I still think she's really good. Rigorous live. Wow. He died. He died. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so since that happened, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kill BB Karen here. I don't want to take a gamble versus Karen. Not Karen versus Luna, but she does have that 50% chance where you do not. Basically, 50% you don't even crit her. I'm not gonna gamble that. We're just gonna kill BB Karen right here. Just gonna auto attack because she won't die from this. Look at that bleed. She does fantastic damage, man. I'm telling you. I think she's really, really good. Now, obviously, you can say, oh, their gear sucks. I mean, yeah, you could probably think that because with the Luna, the Luna over here did like no damage. I may try to wait this Luna standing out, but I probably wouldn't even do that. Once I get my S2 up back up again, I'm probably just gonna pop and kill this Luna more than likely. But overall, though, I like BAIKEN, man. This is not a really good representation because obviously I did go slower, so next time I'm probably gonna pair it with Shadow Rose. I'm gonna do what I do in Arena. Shadow Rose, Deanne, BAIKEN literally could 1v3, pretty much. Alright, so let's do it. Or anybody with those two could probably 1v3. So let's do this. S2 into S3, see how much damage she does. This is crit, that's why I run crit damage, 5,000 damage on her S2, not really bad. This is why I say she's basically the only one that pushes combat readiness that can actually kill somebody, because she hurts. So, 2 bleeds, and we're gonna pop her S3. This is no soul burn, see what she does. Can we get a crit here? Get a crit. So, look, this first hit right here will crit damage right here. Crit damage, and then the detonate. So, it hits twice. The first hit of S3 detonates as crit damage. That applies. But obviously the detonate does not apply. Also, I do have an artifact upgraded one time because, you know, pity system made me go all the way, and I got 2 artifacts. It's not too bad. Really can't complain. I do like the artifact. Really, really nice. But overall, look at this, man. You can literally just spam it. Now, I have only 4 Mulligoras into her, 2 upgrades on her S3, 1 upgrade on S2, 1 upgrade on S. This move my method. Awesome. Right? Woo! I got greedy. I got greedy. Yeah, let me we'll cut that right there. I got greedy. I knew I got greedy. Oh my god, that's what I'm telling you, man. My S Rose is only pushing 202. That is not quick at all, especially versus our Mythos. All right, I'll take the loss there. It's whatever. I'll take the loss there. All right, so moving on. Because obviously I hate our Mythos. It's so stupid. Yo, her speed is so annoying, man. I need to get quicker. Alright, so let me see. Is this a good team to test this out? I do not like Violet Cartuja, though. And Angelica. That seems like, oof. Does not seem like a fun time. Alright. So, basically, that's done. Is there another team comp I could test this? BAIKEN versus a full-on green team, which has Estina, Vildred, Charles, and then obviously another full-on green. I think actually we'll do this. I think we'll try this. Because I want to see BAIKEN versus this. Alright, we'll try this out. So, basically, I could literally run the same thing here. But I will probably run Deanne instead of, obviously, Rigorous Dot, so I can't really use him here. Bottom team, I should probably respect them. Could move, actually, I'll probably move Deanne to here. Do that. Haste could probably kill Kiris and Bellona for sure. The Maya is probably going to be a different story. I don't think I even need a crit rate pusher. I probably don't. So I'm going to take Kisei for the bottom run. Let me actually respect the person. I don't really respect people that much here. Ooh, Karen. Ooh, okay. Hold on. I don't want Karen up there in that first one. Who do I want to put up there? Do I have any fire? Do I have any other fire units that is alive? I don't think so. I don't want to take Karen to the top one. I really do not want to take Karen up there. Karen will literally get massacred versus everybody up there. Alright, so I don't even think I have anybody else here. Huh. We run into an issue here. I could take Shadow Rose, but why would I take Shadow? Actually, I could do this. Try to pop Charles or Vildred. Probably pop Vildred. Yeah, we'll do this mainly because, hey, mainly because I don't have any gear. I don't have any gear for my only units. I have no gold, so I can't really do it. Alright, so Vildred is going first. Let me see. What does this Charles say? I did not look at that Aureus or nothing. Okay. So can I probably kill this Vildred? I don't think he's that tanky. Well, we'll find out right now. Do this. Obviously going to be the critical hits. Doesn't really matter. It's mainly about her third skill. Can kill. Ooh. Yeah, it should kill. It should kill. Charles should not hit my Baiken. If it does, I don't know. It will be a little bit of trouble here. But hey, it's down in there. No bleed. No attack buff either. Gotta remember that. Not that bad actually. That's too shabby. Now let's push Charles back here. Try to get Baiken another turn. That did not happen. Now I want to save my Shadow Rose basically debuff skill for this. Obviously once this happens, he gets his defense buff and obviously it's annoying. So listen, is Charles hurt? Oh yeah. Alright, so attack Charles. How much damage we do against him? 1500. Man, it's okay. It's not the greatest. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But overall, though, I'm really impressed with her. I'm really impressed with her. I was not really. I didn't think she'd be like a Karen. I love Karen. Obviously, judging by as you can see by my name, I think Karen is really good. I think she could really pass as a damn 5-star. So, Baiken over here is basically a Surin and a Karen put together, which personally, I think that's a really good combination. Now, there's one thing I wish happened with this Baiken, but I feel like it'll be really, I don't want to say broken, but what I wish Baiken's third skill did is, I wish it popped everybody's, whoever has bleed on them, pop it. I would love that. It would bring different, actually make a different meta. But would that work in arena? Probably not, because of immunity, high effectiveness resistance. There's a lot of stuff that really goes into it, which could probably make bleed not work there. But it is fun to mess around with. So that's pretty much all I wish actually worked. Just like that, there's that pops bleed on everybody, because then I could run her with haste. The reason I don't run her with haste is mainly because why run her with haste? Let's do her S3 here, because more than likely Charles will die from that S2. See how much damage we do here. But like I said, we're about to do a good amount. I think about saying 13k, 12k. I was close. But yeah, if it detonates, everybody's. That's why I want to use her. If I use haste with, if I use haste with Baiken, I think it'll be good. But since it only detonates to targets, bleed stacks, it's not gonna work that great because obviously everyone has bleed, sure, but I can't really nuke everybody. Who you gonna hit? Okay, yeah, go for that. Can we kill below that Kyrus? Kyrus for sure, I think. And we didn't even crit Kyrus. That is sad time. Can we crit? Crit, he said. Continue talking about talking. Did not crit. Sad times. That is some really sad times. Actually, I may just do this. Yeah, I'll do this. Alright, but yeah, back as I was saying, haste, Baiken will be a perfect combo. Only if her bleed detonation popped everybody. But since it only pops hers, it's a different story. So, but I think that would be fantastic. I would literally, that would make me want to use Baiken on counter if it was able to pop everybody's bleed stack. I think it would be so disgusting. I think she deserves it. For a collaboration character, for a limited character, I think she's good. I think she is fantastic. I love her. I can't really complain about her. Overall, I think she's really good unit. Really good PvE. Really good PvP, in my opinion. But I wish they gave her that, at least. That's the only thing what else I wanted. Overall, I think she's fine the way she is. Don't even need a buff on her. In my opinion. This is my opinion, remember. My opinion matters. Probably not much, but gotta state it. But overall, if it just popped everybody's, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be really good. Now, what's this one? Karen, Chloe, Tamaray, Jellica, Luna, Crawl. Baiken will have such a fun time in that second one, and we are going to be doing this. Put Baiken down here, and who do I want to put that? I could take Crawl down there. I could do this. I could literally just run the same team I just ran. Unless I get outsped by the Chloe, and it's going to be a different story. Do I dare take the gamble? Actually, where's my Karen? I believe in Karen more for this. More. Yeah, I'm going to take double water. Yeah, double water versus a Clary. Ooh, we're gonna have a fun time, boys. If it's really long, I'll just cut it out. Alright, so we're back. Alright, so Luna's moving first. No worries here, Luna. If she does, I don't know with this AI because she did not do that earlier. Alright, so. And now look. Make sure, and every single time you look at the Guild Award, you want to look at 5. You want to see what they have. Craw, Orius, kill Craw. But I didn't look. So this is going to be an issue. But pretty much here, we just kill Luna. Actually, Craw's kind of an issue. I'll go. Yeah, we'll just kill Luna. Luna should die from this. Yeah. Well, not die from SQ, just like that. But you know what I mean. Literally do that into, and there it is. Woo! There's what I'm talking about. Where it does not crit even though you have a. Well, that could be because my BAIKEN did not crit. That could be because of that. I gotta remember that. It could be because of that because I have 98%, not 100%. 2% do not crit. Think about it. 2% chance. Oh boy, a little bit sad about that. But all right, now this is where it gets to be a little bit fun. You're gonna just kill Angelica, pretty much. Yeah, he does not have Orius, but I think she does have auto cheer. Is that what I saw? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go after Crawl. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill Crawl. I'd rather kill Crawl. I'd rather not deal with his Idol Cheer. Idol Cheer is a really good artifact, by the way. Wait, is that Daydream? Wait, was that Daydream Joker that I just saw? Please don't tell me that was Daydream Joker. Okay, let me see. So pretty much, if I do this, it doesn't really matter because she's gonna heal him unless I get a lot of bleach stacks on him. That's a different story. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. Pretty much to see if I get a bleach stack on her because she does not have the potion. Yeah, next turn I should be able to kill her. Yeah. Never mind. Defense buff again. Alright, provoke. Please provoke. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Can I kill with this? I had to land bleach stacks on him, and I really don't want that to happen. I'm just gonna go for Angelica at this point because this is yo, I hate Angelica so much. This is the reason I would really love a Ludwig here. I want Ludwig. I wish they brought a banner. That would have literally been the perfect bait banner for me. I would literally go all in for Ludwig. Why, you say? Because teams like this, Angelica, Crawl, mainly Angelica. I am so tired of Angelica. I don't think she's that good. No, she's good. She's good, but oh man, fighting this over and over and over. My Angelica doesn't even have gear. I don't even want to use her no more. Actually, I haven't used her in much. Last time I used Angelica was when I was doing Abyssal 80. And it has been a really, really long time since we have been to Abyssal 80. So, we're killing Angelica here, please. Give me 3 stacks. 3. Ooh. She's actually, I think she's gonna die. Yeah, she's pretty much gonna die. No reason to hit her. Can we get? Okay, wait. Ooh, provoke. Oh, Craw, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that provoke. If we did not provoke, it would have been GG. Now Angelica should die from BAIKEN bleach stacks, no worries here. Craw dead, everybody dead. Overall though, like I said, I think BAIKEN is really good. I think she's worth making. I think she's actually worth something for. I highly recommend that you do. I think she's fantastic. Overall, what would I give her? I would give her a solid 9 out of 10. I like her. I think she's really, really good for what she is. Obviously, can't compare her to Deanne. Can't compare her to Luna. They all do different things. But this is basically a Sue Rin and Karen put together. Overall, though, I think she's fantastic. Really recommend her. Good in PvP, good in PvE. You could use her as a combat readiness pusher. Could use her as literally her first turn can literally kill their combat readiness pusher. It's a big story. I like her. But you get the gist of it. She can insta-kill somebody in PvP, and I like that. Sometimes tank teams, she could work versus tank comps, only if her bleach stacks land. Now, if they do not land, obviously, it's a different story. Probably not going to have fun. But, you got to remember, effectiveness, resistance. Wait, effective resistance. Ooh, you got to remember that. Especially the higher up, like Legend, Challenger, champion, that's where it gets a little bit more harder to run these type of comps. But overall, I think she's fun. I'm gonna use her in Banshees, really a lot in Banshees and Golems. But overall, I think she's really good in PvE and PvP. PvP is mainly Combat Rangers pusher slash. You could do tank comps, but it depends on who you're fighting, pretty much, because effect resistant. But overall, that's my review on her. I like her. I think she's good. But other than that, thank you guys for watching the video. And I'll see you guys later on. Peace out.